Adam Brody,
Yo,
you look the same, man.
I do?
You do.
All right, good.
You look good, brother.
Good.
Got the nice shadow. No disrespect to the wife, but very, very handsome.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
I
So,
don't think she'll mind.
okay.
Yeah.
I think women, we have an understanding. So talk to me a little bit about the show that you're on now.
Mm-hmm.
When you got the script, was this something that you immediately wanted to be a part of, or was it something you were like, I'll wait, considering your background with the iconic OC?
No, I really did instantly want to be a part of it. Ben Ketai, the creator and writer, has such a distinct signature voice. It comes out in the show and the way he directs it. It also comes out in the writing, and it's very visceral, his writing. He writes with a lot of feeling and heart and emotion, and then also the cast wasn't too shabby either. Yeah, and also we filmed in Puerto Rico, which I had the pleasure of working there before and knew how lovely it was, so that appealed to me as well.
Wow, that's amazing. So we talk about the history of the OC, and we talk about social media today and this climate where everything is so fast, where there's super fame. What would be your message to teenagers who are having a difficult time coping with coming of age, where people are teased and taunted and bullied? Like, what are your words of encouragement for that?
I have no idea. Well, I have no idea in terms of the social media aspect of it and what being a teenager today. I will say, getting older, and I plan to tell this to my daughter someday,
Right.
is that how when you get older, what a little slice of your life it was, and how, I don't want to say insignificant, those memories linger long and they can loom large.
Right.
But you feel like how whatever goes down today in 10th grade is everything. This defines my life. This is the most important thing in the world, and it's just like you could skip you could be in a room for all of high school and wake up at 25 and it wouldn't matter,
Right.
and you just be like,
Right.
whatever, whatever happened, I'm not talking about trauma, like true
Right.
trauma, but just in terms of your social status, certainly,
Right.
nothing could matter less, to you when you're 30 than whatever happened when you're 16, at least to me, and things, again, I don't want to minimize people's, the depth of feeling and the depth of, again, trauma. I know it's been in the news a lot this week in high school trauma, and I don't want to minimize that. I'm not speaking about that specifically. I just know for me, like, everything was the end of the world or the biggest deal ever in high school, and it's just not once you gain a little perspective. It's such a small portion of your life proportionately, So anyways.
So what's something else you would like to do in your career? You're an amazing talent, amazing actor. What about writing, producing, directing?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would love to. I love writing. I've done a little bit. I was in the writers' room a bit for this season of this show.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah, and I just such a fun exercise. It's so stimulating. Any of those. I've also produced a bit. And that's really fun as well. I would love to direct something. The thing I love about all of those aspects, maybe not producing, but directing and writing, even though I haven't directed, is that you're engaged the entire time and you're needed the entire time creatively. You need to be creatively problem solving from when you start to finish, whereas acting, it's much more stop and go, and you're acting and you're creating. If I'm on set, I'm creating 10% of the time, and the other part of the time I'm standing up and I'm sitting down and I'm walking here and I'm walking there. I'm getting makeup on it, taking makeup off, and changing clothes and stuff. It's just tedious. It's fine. It's a great job, but it's not always perhaps as invigorating as I think. As a director who is on the entire time, I'm jealous of that.
Oh, you'll have your moment.
Perhaps.